On this episode, you get to meet Sadie.
Yes, but then Steve quickly turns the tables and talks about what is going wrong.
Yes, I'm going to talk about what's going wrong with solar, Amazon, a new world swimming record, a female James Bond, crashing your hoverboard into the English Channel.
Yeah, but at least you still have both earbuds, and I did tell everyone how opinionated you are.
Yeah, and I'm so opinionated. Just for that, I'm going to make fun of the new names you come up with for our show.
Well, if you're going to be that way, then maybe ass is more fitting than I thought.
Welcome to What Happened in the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
And I'm someone new to the show. I'm Sadie.
Hi, Sadie.
Look, Sadie, look. Hello.
You're almost an imitation doggy.
Yeah. You're like Nala. You're Nala's new sister. What is that?
Wouldn't they be cousins? And
I don't know.
They don't have the same mother and father, so they're cousins.
Well,
of course, they're adopted, so I guess you call them sisters. Yeah, that works.
They're sisters. They're adopted sisters.
Sure.
How are you?
Ruff.
Can you see Scott?
You know, she's like completely ignoring the barking and everything. Even her ears aren't twitching.
Yeah, it's a she. We only get female dogs. You said he.
No, I said she.
Play it back.
Ruff.
Play it back. Wait.
Give Daddy a kiss. Give Daddy a kiss.
Yeah, come on. Show everybody you like to give kisses. What, now you're on here, you don't want to?
Oh, you're killing your background.
Yeah, that's okay. What's up, Sadie? So this is what's new. So what's going on in the world today by me. A new dog.
Well, I do have another thing about you that I need to know.
You know what's so sad about this dog? This dog is 6 months old. Do you know that people didn't want to adopt this dog because it's too old?
Yeah. Potty training's done already. I think that's the best time.
Right? But they didn't want to adopt Sadie. They didn't want to adopt you because you're too old. Like 6 months.
You ancient little bitch, you.
This doggy was like, here, I'm going to let her go. See if she'll run downstairs. I'm going to walk away from the camera. Go on, Sadie. Go on downstairs.
Bye, Sadie.
She's going. All right.
Okay. I see you didn't change your background screen.
Yeah, I did.
And you didn't lower it. You can still see the wall.
Oh, you can see the wall down there?
Yes.
All right, let me just raise this up a little bit. There, how's that?
More better.
All fixed.
All fixed. I have a question for you.
Okay. You had to ask me a question.
Last week, you did an unboxing of new earbuds. I need to know, do you still have them? Did you lose either one? That's just a case. Let's see the inside. Did you lose either one yet? He still has them. Yes.
I still have 2 earbuds. Okay. So now, first rule first. I only wore them outside one day. Because I knew I would lose them. And sure enough, I was at the driving range. And I was on the second level of the driving range. And the one towards the front fell out of my ear.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense, right?
And it fell out of my ear and it hit the mat and it almost fell over the edge, but it did not. And I did not step on it. And I did not hit it with the club. So I was able to recover it.
Yay!
However, first time taking them out where I could have lost them, I almost did.
Okay.
So I am not holding out a lot of hope for me having these next show. Because I'll be wearing them out again.
Okay.
So that's number one thing that's going on in the world today.
No, it's number 2 thing. The first thing was our new puppy dog.
Right. No, new puppy dog.
So what's our number 3 thing?
I don't know if my solar is working properly. I have the connection up.
Okay.
For monitoring the house. Oh, I wonder if I could do it on the web. I should do that and sure. But I have 19 solar panels.
Right.
But not all the solar panels are outputting the same. There are 4 that are putting out less. Now everybody's like, oh, well, they're no. The right next to each other, same solar panel, same model, same everything, 2 different wattages.
Okay.
So now
I'm wiring thing.
Well, now I'm talking to the company going, well, how do I know that this is the right way it's supposed to be? Well, we're going to send somebody out and see if it's being blocked. I'm like, there's no tree up there. It's not being blocked. But okay. So I'm like, wouldn't you want to give somebody who has a solar system a baseline to look at and go,
I would.
In a monitoring thing, here's what your panels will be producing and showing you what it is. I don't even know if it's producing the right amount or not.
Yeah, that is confusing.
So I'm like, okay, so that's no good. What am I monitoring? Oh, you can monitor it. For what?
Yeah.
There's numbers. They're not all the same.
Ooh. Who called? You.
No, I'm not.
Well, you didn't call me. I just got a message saying that we need to start the show now.
Oh, seriously? You just called on your own?
No, it doesn't. I get an announcement from you. You got to set up.
Called.
Say again?
When you called me on for the show,
right?
That wasn't because I just texted you?
That's not what I just got. I just got the notice.
The calendar invite.
Right, the calendar invite that you set up, that's 2 freaking years ago.
That's a calendar invite.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the calendar invite. So then, so let's talk about another weird thing. So bought the new refrigerator. We talked about that on the show.
Right. Oh, wait. No, we got to back up a little bit. I need to finish the solar panel discussion.
Oh, okay, solar panels.
Yeah, because I have a thought. One of the things that you were concerned about is you might not be making enough money to actually get money back. You just, because you still get a bill for small amounts of money or whatever.
Right.
I was thinking if you just spent Sunday afternoon on your roof and you took your shirt off with how lily white you are, that reflection off the sun, my God, you'd quadruple your wattage.
Right, exactly. But I don't know which panels to point it at because the panel that's right next to the other panel, which is the same model number and same size, is not putting out the same amount.
Yeah. I know a few women like that.
That don't put out the same amount?
Right.
Cool.
All right, now let's go to number 4.
I know what number we're on. All right, so refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Ice maker stop. Just stop making ice.
Okay.
So call for repair. Repair guy comes out and goes, well, here's the problem. Your refrigerator is only 4 degrees. It has to be 0 to make ice.
Okay.
I'm like, what? Everything in there is frozen. Nothing is thawing. It's below freezing. It's below 32.
Right.
Well, we're going to turn it all the way up. So he cranked my freezer all the way up to the max, which I didn't buy a freezer for it to be all the way to the max for it to work.
Right.
And he said, if it doesn't start making ice, I'll give you a call tomorrow and I'll come back and then we'll replace the ice maker.
Okay. Did you get ice?
I don't know. We just did it. So
okay.
But you shouldn't.
Anything below 32 degrees make ice, right?
There's no sensor in the refrigerator going, oh, it's above freezing. I'm not going to make ice. Well, maybe there is.
Right.
Because otherwise you'd just be dumping water into your.
Correct. I do know that ice makers do have a setting, but I can't believe it's 0 because 0 is what they have in, what do you call those places where we used to pick up there when we did that, the deep freeze places for food storage, cold food storage.
Whatever.
You and I both drove trucks and you didn't do that. I drove to those places. Those places are kept at minus 20 degrees.
Whatever.
Okay, so I suppose there is such a thing as a sensor.
Is my chair too low?
But 0 does seem a little odd to me.
Yeah, 0 seems like the wrong number. There you go. That's better. Now I'm a little higher up. My chair went down a little bit. All right. So, So maybe I'm just the dumbest person in the whole world, but really, you give me 19 solar panels that are exactly the same. They should all be outputting the same amount of wattage, especially when they're right next to each other and the sun is shining on them the same.
Okay, I just checked things. Your freezer should be kept at 0 degrees, -8 degrees Celsius or lower to avoid mold and bacteria.
Okay. I'm not having a problem with mold and bacteria.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That only temporarily inactivates bacteria mold. Interesting. Does not kill them.
Well, yeah, it just freezes it. So, whatever. So, yeah, so I still have my earbuds, even though I tried to lose them with the one time that I did use them outside. My solar panels are confusing me.
Right.
My ice maker is confusing me. Yeah, I mean, if everything is frozen in the freezer, then it should work.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not going to argue with the expert that didn't even know how to work my.
Especially since everybody keeps saying, like on your hot water heaters, don't set it at high, set it at medium or low to save energy.
Well, I'm not going to run my freezer at full blast. I mean, that's not the point. He's got it turned all the way up. You know, you got your settings, factory setting, and then all the way up. He's got it turned all the way up.
It's waste of electricity.
Then my freezer's not working properly.
Yeah.
So I need a new whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be one of those shows where I'm going to everything that happens, I'm just going to go.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
So,
right. So let's go on to the Amazon story.
Okay.
I want to skip the next story because since I'm on a rant.
Yeah. Okay.
I
get it.
I want to be on a rant. So I'm going to. Oh wait. I want to go to my Amazon.
Okay.
Here's something I've noticed, and I don't know if other people have noticed. Then I saw this article, and then I'm like, what the?
Yeah, what the?
All right, so let me see if I do this. If you can see all my. Yeah, you can see too much of my information, I think, if I bring you on.
Okay.
All right, so I ordered a bunch of stuff before Prime Day.
Yes.
Okay. So I ordered something. Well, let's ask this question first. I have Amazon Prime. When you get Amazon Prime, how soon do you think you should get the product?
If it doesn't specify otherwise, it's next day.
Right. And what's Amazon pushing and going, we're going to do? We're going to get you your stuff when?
2 days.
Right. Okay. So I placed an order on the 16th.
Right.
Beat the timeline, the deadline, and everything to get it out as fast as possible. When do you think I got it?
5 days.
Well, 4.
4 days.
Yeah.
But it's close.
But what's up with that? So I ordered another thing on 19th, 4 days. Another thing on 18th, 4 days. Another thing. Now, these are all that I ordered in July, right? Ordered on the 16th, got the 20th. Ordered on the 16th, got this Thursday. That one was delayed. Ordered on the 17th, got the 22nd. 19th, ordered on the 17th, got the 20th. Ordered on the 17th, got the 20th. So, wait a minute, what's going on here? Then I go back and I look at my orders previous to that. Okay? Ordered on the 5th, got it on the 8th. Then, all of a sudden in June, ordered on the 19th, got it on the 20th. Ordered on the 10th, got it on the 11th. Ordered on the 12th, got it on the 13th. Ordered on the 10th, got it on the 11th. Ordered on the 4th, got it on the 6th. Ooh, 2 days. Ordered on the 28th, got it on the 29th. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. In June and in May, ordered on 26th, got it on 27th. You see a pattern here, Scott? Like, it was 1 day in May and in June.
Yes.
And now in July, it's 3 and 4 days. What's going on, Amazon?
Well, you know why, don't you?
Well, couple reasons. First off, Amazon's trying to pull a fast one. They're telling everybody you're going to get everything in one day, but you're not. Second off, remember we talked about FedEx firing Amazon?
Yes.
And then this article comes out. Spending on quick delivery, blah, blah. Spending on quick delivery, squeezing Amazon profits.
Right.
Speedier delivery for its prime customers helped accelerate sales, but it also crimped its profits.
Of course it did.
Amazon's ramped up on spending on speedier delivery for its prime customers, helped to accelerate its sales in the second quarter, but also crimped its profits. So, I wonder if Amazon just started shipping slower and didn't tell anybody.
I would say that's about right.
That's what I'm saying they did. So come at me, Amazon. Come on, bring it on.
Prove it, baby.
But yeah, I'm like, everything was coming overnight, and now it's taking longer, taking 3 days or 4 days. And it's on the stuff that says it would be here normally. So what's up with that?
Well, it's one of those things. They have so many different places that ship from. A lot of stuff is still going to come fast, but not everything is going to come fast.
But I think they stopped paying for the overnight shipping and all that stuff because think about it. If FedEx fired them,
yep,
and UPS, well, you got USPS, and UPS is the only other one, UPS is going, yeah, we'll ship it to you overnight. We'll do express.
Sure.
But you're going to pay our price now.
That's right.
And if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Yes. Oh, wait, there is nowhere else.
That's right.
So I think that Amazon just switched and didn't tell anybody.
Well, I still see...
And I don't think anybody cares.
I still see the USPS delivering on Sunday for Amazon.
Right. However, like I said, you saw my orders and you heard what I said in May, 26th, 27th.
Yep.
Ordered on the 17th, got on the 20th. Okay, that was a slow one. 13th, 15th. But 13th, 14th. Right? I mean, something happened.
Yes.
I was getting stuff overnighted, and now I'm not.
Well,
and like it says, I would, 2 days good, but
yes,
this 3 day stuff is killing me.
Yes, we're spoiled.
So I don't know what happened.
I remember when it took weeks to get stuff.
Right. Well, you just go to the store and pick it up.
Right.
If you watch South Park last season, episodes 9 and 10, they rip on Amazon. There were only 9 and 10 for the last season. Last season, South Park, because they're back at that cancel South Park deal. The
longest one that
isn't set yet. What? Back in the government said renew South Park through 2019. That means the series will have more than 300 episodes and 23 seasons. Premiere date, that's from December 2018.
Yeah, I love when you're trying to get current information and it comes up with stuff that's from 3-4 years ago. Granted, that was only 1 year ago, but...
Oh, no, this is it. So, yeah, so season 22 has only got 10 episodes. And season 22. Episode 9 is called Unfulfilled. Part 1 of 2, Amazon warehouse opens in South Park after an accident. Employees go on strike. The boys decide to enter a bike parade, but are upset when the shipping is delayed. Now, this came out in December of last year.
Right.
I can predict the future.
Some people know.
Right? They predicted the future. So, yeah, so go look at that if you want to see season 22, South Park episodes 9 and 10. But, yeah, so there we go.
All right. So are we done with the ranting, or you got more?
Probably, I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's a few more stories on here that are rantable.
I like the next story that you had in line.
In line or the one I skipped?
The one that you have in line. The next story about 007.
Oh, so we're skipping the one on the 19-year-old? You like world record stuff, so I thought I'd throw that in there for you.
Yeah, and it is impressive. We can do both. We got time.
We got lots of time.
Yeah.
We got nothing but time. So, Michael Phelps is no longer the fastest swimmer in the world.
Well, at least for that one event.
A 19-year-old shattered one of Michael Phelps' world records.
Yeah, I like how they consider the, what is it, by 0.78 seconds. It was less than a
almost
second.
Won a whole second. Yeah, he beat it by almost 1/4 of a second.
No,
he
3/4.
3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of a second. 3/4 of a second.
I do find it interesting they call that a shatter. But I suppose, considering that world records are literally in the tenths of seconds, no, hundredths of seconds.
Hundredths of seconds, yeah.
Yep. So, but he.
So by the time that we even start saying whatever we're going to say, that amount of time is already up.
Exactly.
Shattered it.
Shattered.
By the time I get to the S part of shattered, the time's already up. And I shattered it.
Yes, you did.
So that's pretty funny.
All right, now let's talk about our James Bond.
Jane Bond.
Is that what it's going to be, Jane Bond?
No, it's going to be James Bond. But I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, a female as James Bond. Why not just make a really cool British agent like James Bond? And I don't know. But black female 007, a lifelong James Bond fan, I say bring it on.
Well, I've seen, if this is who they're talking about, I've seen her in a couple of things, and she does have skills.
Well, yeah, I mean, she'd be really good. But I don't know. Why not? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I mean, the whole point of James Bond, like, is she going to sleep around as the alpha female? Like, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
You know, she could pick up all the young, good-looking guys in the club and stuff like that. As long as they give her a good cue with good gadgets, I don't really care.
Right. Well, they do mention that, you know, the original books, which were written starting back in the 50s,
right?
That was normal. You know, the alpha men were like that, you know, sleeping around and seducing women, and the women wanted to be seduced. Now it's a whole different world. So, well,
I don't know about they wanted to be seduced, but
all right, I said that incorrectly. A lot of them did, because you know me. It's one of my subjects from when I was younger. I would listen to women, and they say, "Why can't you be more like?"
The comments that Scott is making is not expressly of Stephen Scott. It's just of Scott. Actually, it's Funguy the Entertainer saying this stuff. I don't even know who this guy is.
I don't have a clue, but yeah, there's a lot of women like.
There was a different time.
Yes,
and people were treated differently throughout history.
Yes,
and we are talking about that. But like I said, if they go for it and they do it and they really flip the script on it, it could be really good.
Yes, has potential.
But if they don't flip the script on it and just try and like give it lip service, it's going to be terrible. Like, she could be really cool or really good. Like, there was a movie, I think it was called Peppermint. And it was supposed to be a female spy with Jennifer Garner in it.
It's called Peppermint. Oh, Peppermint.
Peppermint. The official trailer, Jennifer Garner is in action. Right? And it was her going around killing people or something right. Happened. It was kind of like one of those ones where the guy almost gets killed, kind of like a John Wick type thing.
Right.
I don't remember if she was a killer or not. 5-year arrest, her husband and daughter are killed in a senseless act of violence. Woman comes back from self-imposed exile seeking revenge. So she goes and trains and learns how to, fight and all this other stuff.
Ooh, Kill Bill.
Yeah, like Kill Bill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if they do it right, they'll do it right. I hear the new Quentin Tarantino movie is really, really good. Everybody's raving about that. And you're going to go, who's Quentin Tarantino?
No, I know who Quentin Tarantino is. I just don't know what his new movie is.
Really?
Really? Dude, how many hours have I been working? This is the first week that I haven't been working 16 freaking hour days.
I don't know.
I actually sat in my hot tub last night for the first time this year.
Well, that's awesome. What the heck is the movie that he has out right now? I'll go to IMDb and see if I can't find it.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, should I talk about our next subject?
Quentin Tarantino was born in Knoxville.
Okay.
What movie is out right now?
I have no idea. Susie was actually saying we should go see a movie, and I'm like, sure, sounds like a great idea.
Okay, hold on. So, Django/Zorro is going to come out, and Quentin Tarantino is going to direct that.
Okay.
Kill Bill Volume 3 was announced. Untitled Star Trek project. I think we've talked about that before.
Yes.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Is that the one that's out right now?
No clue.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yes, that is the one with DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. That's the movie that's out right now.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time ... in Hollywood. Yes. A fated television actor and his stunt double strive to achieve fame and success in the film industry during the final years of Hollywood's golden age in 1969 Los Angeles. That is the movie that everybody's talking about.
Okay.
So
except me. So you can't say everybody.
Supposed to be good. That's what it says. You're talking about it. I'm talking about you.
I am now. So I guess you're right. Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it. So
okay.
Yeah. All right. So what is the name of this actor? Lashana Lynch.
All right. I would have gone with Fred. I like Fred.
You were going with Fred?
Yeah, right said Fred.
Lashana Lynch. What? She's British.
Okay.
She's British.
Totally brilliant, mate.
Brotherhood, Fast Girls. I don't know. Bond 25. It says filming. So what's Bond 25? Is that the Bond movie? Oh, but she was in Captain Marvel. She was in Bulletproof.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
Oberwelva Melvatosta.
I've totally just read these.
You have, and I've been trying to get you off of it, and you just won't.
I won't. I'm going to start sharing the screen and just have you edit all that out too. Make it crazy. What time is it? Oh, it's time to crash and burn.
Okay. You like crashing.
So get out your hoverboard.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. Is this really a hoverboard? Because the picture I saw looks more like one of those. Oh, that's because there's things in the way. Have you seen the one? What was that?
It's not a jet. It's not a jet board. It's not a water jet.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The ones.
Yeah, you're the ones that shoots the water. No. Right. This thing has got fans and propellers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So he tried to make the 22-mile stretch, which is
the channel.
Yeah, crossing the channel, and he wanted to use his flyboard, but he left on the same day that the airplane crossed the channel the first time too.
Cool.
But he didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how far he did make it.
Yep. The section Zappa chose to traverse is 22.4 miles wide, and though he carried a kerosene pack to help power the board, he was expected to stop halfway to refuel. Unfortunately, that's when problems occurred. He attempted to land on a boat to gas up, and he missed the platform due to the movement and the choppy waves, and he fell into the sea. So it's not that he couldn't have made it. Well, he couldn't have made it because he didn't have enough fuel. It's because he couldn't land on a boat that was moving in the channel to get refueled.
All right, you know where he screwed up? He should have had one of the military planes the tanker planes.
Long hose?
Yep, he could have just gone right up to the back there and sucked some fuel in.
Well, if it's a hoverboard, he could have just hovered over the boat instead of landing and sucked the fuel in.
Yeah.
It's a hoverboard.
Right. But I believe the one that is doing the filling needs to be above. So the boat can't be above. So
They could have pumped it up to him. He was wearing a backpack for the kerosene.
Yeah, that's true.
He just couldn't carry enough kerosene. It's pretty cool looking if you get a chance to look at the video. But yeah, he crashed and burned. And we're already a half hour into our show. So why don't you take all my negativity in this show and give us a genuine positivity message?
All right, I can do that. Are you ready?
I am ready. Ladies and gentlemen, with our genuine positivity message, Funguy the entertainer.
Each and every person has their own opinions on any subject based upon their experiences and their sources of information. Civility allows us to listen to what others have to say and put forth our opinions in the way of shared information. Only through civility can anyone have a chance to learn something new and have their opinion modified due to new facts and or experiences.
Oh, so you wrote this for me because I'm always right and I always have an opinion.
Except for your left side.
And I'm civil. Well, okay, I am left-handed. And you know the right side of your body is controlled. The right side of your body is controlled by the left side of your brain, and the left side of your body is controlled by the right side of your brain.
Correct.
So therefore, being left-handed, that means I'm in my right mind.
That's correct.
So I'm right, you're wrong. Deal with it. But thank you for that.
That's your opinion, and you're sticking to it.
Thank you for that genuine positivity message that actually fit all of my opinions today in our show.
Don't you love it? And it wasn't even planned that way.
So I will save the next one for the next show.
Okay.
Because I figured you would like that. I really thought you would like that because it's Guinness World Book of Records stuff.
Right.
So I'm going to move that down here to the next show. And then we're going to move this one, which we've done a million times.
I know.
To the next show.
But you keep telling people we're going to talk about this other one, so we're going to have to do it.
We are going to talk about it, maybe.
Maybe.
It's about how women get married or how to trick people into getting married or whatever. All right. So that means we only have this last subject to do, and then we could do
our phrase origin story.
Phrase origin story.
Which is good because we're already way past time.
Yeah, we are way past time. So we're talking about rebranding, coming up with a new name for our show. I don't like any of them. So you guys are going to have to help us come up with good ones. Here's the one that Scott came up with. Two Guys News, Two Guys Dialogue, Two Guys View, The Guys POV Show, The Two Guys POV Show. You guys notice anything like a theme going there? Thoughts from two guys. I think he's stuck on the two thing.
Well, it is the two of us.
So now, so which one? World Dialogue. I actually like World Dialogue. Our World Discourse. I kind of like that one too, but I like World Dialogue. The Guys POV Show.
That means point of view.
I know.
Obviously.
Our Take on Events. Take it or leave it. PND. Puddle of Mud. Positive News Discussion. Keeping it up. Oh, no. Keeping it positive.
You pervert.
The Stephen Scott Show, which is what it is anyways. And then the Ass Show. Our Ass.
Oh, SAS Show. SAS. The SAS Show. Our SAS, your blast.
Yeah, the Ass Show. Your ass, our ass, your blast. Oh, we'll blast you with your...
and I didn't do this last one. You put that in there.
We'll blast you. Well, that's what I thought people would mistaken it for.
Yeah.
That's why I said, fork face.
Yeah.
If you say
Trash.
it. Trash. So, the Ass Show.
So well.
We blast your ass. Oh, I don't want to blast somebody's ass. That's not good. Our sass, your blast. I mean, our ass, your blast. I don't know.
Right. It's really tough because...
So right now it's a tie between the Ass Show and World Dialogue. So you guys need to come up with some better stuff and help us out.
I came up with these ideas in about 10 minutes. So it was when I was trying to get some of that stress out of me from all the stuff that happened last 2 months.
I know, right? So those are my two favorite right there.
Well, it's really kind of funny because I really like
Dialogue and the Ass Show.
I really like PND. We could have called it like PND Network, Positive News Discussion.
PND. Positive News.
Because we're trying to do things about positivity all the time.
Right. And that's why I like the Ass Show.
Right. Don't get me wrong. That works too. I just really, out of all the ones I did, that was my favorite.
Well, then you mark that as your favorite. But all I know is, having to come up with new names is taking me down a peg or two.
Something, it probably should, because that is our phrase origin story.
I don't even understand that. How can you take me down a peg or two? Take or pull or bring down a peg or two is to lower someone's high opinion of themselves. Well, that's definitely me. I have a high opinion of myself.
Of course you do.
So how is it a peg? Why is it a peg? And aren't pegs on the board, you move them forward and move them backwards?
That's another thing. There's remember the climbing wall in schools?
Yeah, the one
and you had to go up like this.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, that's not it.
Like the climber guy?
Yes. Various quantities and qualities have been measured by the use of pegs. It has been suggested that the pegs in questions here were those used to regulate the amount of drink taken from a barrel, or those that controlled hoisting of the colors, otherwise flags, of ships. Either of these might be correct, although like the yards or the whole 9 yard, pegs could relate to many things. They even have a religious context. As an example, back in 1589, I love trying to talk like this. Now how view all my gaffers of the rallying religion, 'tis that I must take you a peg lower.
Now hout at you all my gaffers of the railing religion. 'Tis I that must take you a peg lower.
There you go. See that?
Sure.
Basically,
the brave times that would have been shortly when a bishop of Chester that bore himself so high that he should be hoisted a peg higher to his little ease.
And of course, Samuel Butler Hudibras of 1664, we still have worsted all your holy tricks and took your grandees down a peg.
Grandees or undies? I'll take my undies down a peg.
Now we know where Steve's mind's at.
Hey, welcome to the Ass Show. Your ass, our blast. Our blast.
Oh, God. We're going to end up with that, aren't we?
Sass Show, the Ass Show. Couple of asses on the air.
It could be worse. It could be the end of the show. Wait.
Well, a lot of people say I'm talking out of it.
Yeah, it's true.
So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. That's down there somewhere. Maybe not. Depends on. I don't even know.
I've been remembering. I haven't missed it.
Yeah. But yeah, go there, hook up with our Facebook, hook up with our Instagram. You can check out all our podcasts on the site. You can send us messages. You can tell us what the name of our show should be. Two stupid guys talking into a microphone. The two asses. That works too. Then you got all the twos in there. The two ass news. Two ass dialogue.
Okay, that's enough.
Well, I'm just trying to get the two in there for you.
Thank you.
PAND. Panned. Positive ass news discussion. There you go.
Oh, God.
With that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live your love life, and please have a good one.
Be crazy, just step amazing.